Hey guys, welcome to Creative Soft, and in this particular video we are going to talk about whether you should buy the iPhone 13 which will be launched in September, or you all should wait for the iPhone 14. In this particular video guys, we are going to break down whether you all should update your existing iPhone, maybe from iPhone 11 or the 12 series to the latest iPhone 13, or just skip the iPhone 13 entirely and go for the iPhone 14. Without further ado guys, let's get rolling. The first major update what is going to be updated for the iPhone 13 is the display guys. So it is rumored to be having the 120 FPS ProMotion displays, at least for the Pro model this year, the iPhone 13 lineup. I don't think so people are going to just upgrade their phones only for the display. Yes, it is definitely going to be faster. I'm being used to the 144 Hz from my Xiaomi phones. Jumping from 60 FPS to 120 FPS is just going to be a huge improvement in terms of display. So this is what iOS and Apple users, they are going to notice. From jumping from 60 fps to directly 120 fps is just going to make things look much more smoother. Also guys, it is rumored to have the smaller notch this year, and the entire unit is just going to move on top. This is just going to give you a slightly better screen to body ratio. The second major improvement is going to be definitely the cameras will be slightly better compared to the last year. As you can see, even the modules will be slightly better, so and also the image stabilization etc would be much more better. It is also rumored to have something like a portrait video this year for the iPhone 13, and I don't think so this is alone is enough to convince a lot of users to switch from iPhone 12 or maybe from iPhone 11 to 13. If you like this kind of videos guys, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and please do not forget to press that bell notification icon to get any future updates whenever we upload any new video. Third major reason to go for the iPhone 13 or skip it is the battery life guys. This year's iPhone 13 lineup is going to definitely have a bigger battery. Now this is just to accommodate the high refresh rate maybe, and because of a use of better modem or 5G. Phones will be thicker this year compared to last year's 7.4mm for the iPhone 12 lineup. If you are using anything like iPhone 11 and iPhone 12 series, do not need to upgrade your phone because it is just going to be a marginal improvement. The major reason to upgrade is the A15 Bionic, and I know it is going to be much more faster than the A13 and the A14, but how fast will it be guys? I mean, the A13 and the A14 Bionic which I had been using for iPhone 11 and 12 are already fast. I'm playing a lot of games on that. I don't think so the A15 will be way faster. So if you're just upgrading for the processor, I would say skip this particular year the iPhone 13 series and just wait for the next year's iPhone 14 lineup. Fifth major reason to go for the iPhone 13 is the colors guys. If you are a die-hard fan of the latest color what Apple releases every year, then definitely we are going to get newer colors. But let me just ask you one thing, is the color a single alone reason to upgrade for the iPhone 13 lineup, or can you just wait for the next year's lineup, the iPhone 14? Sixth major disappointment with the iPhone 13 is guys the Touch ID, that is the fingerprint scanner, is not going to be making this year's debut in the iPhone 13 lineup. So definitely Apple is planning to implement maybe next year or maybe after that the iPhone 13 is not going to have the Touch ID sensor. Seventh most reason is the port guys. Apple is supposed to be ditching the Lightning and maybe having a portless iPhone, or maybe shifting to the Type-C. Unfortunately, this is not the reason Apple is going to ditch either Lightning or maybe adopting to something like the Type-C. I think this is one of the major reasons why you should just skip the 13 and maybe wait for the 14. You never know, because the iPhone 14 might be coming with the Type-C connector. Eighth reason is the iPhone mini guys. As you all know, I'd been a avid user of the iPhone mini for a very long time, and I'd been using it as my daily driver. Also, I had played games many games on that phone. This year Apple will be releasing the iPhone 13 mini. This might be the last mini phone, so if you want to get the mini for the last time, do check out. But again guys, the iPhone 12 mini is a hell of a deal, and you'll be getting it a lot of a price slash etc, so you all can check that out. And maybe if you are alone want to upgrade only because of the mini, then definitely go ahead, I would say. Besides that, I think it is worth waiting for the iPhone 14 rather than buying out the iPhone 13 mini. Ninth reason is guys the reverse wireless charging. I know the MagSafe battery pack which Apple just launched is having a reverse wireless charging, in which you will be able to charge your battery pack with the help of your iPhone. Again, the feature will be enhanced, and maybe you will be able to charge your something like AirPod. You will be able to charge your AirPods directly on your phone, that is the iPhone 13. I don't think so this is alone a feature to convince people to buy the 13, and this feature is definitely going to be much more better in the iPhone 14 lineup. 10th most reason is obvious guys, the price is almost going to be the same. So if you are in need of an iPhone, then definitely maybe this is the right time to buy, I would say. Or maybe after a couple of months, if you are getting a discount discount on iPhone 12, I think it is worth going for that instead of buying the iPhone 13, because the iPhone 13 is going to be just an S upgrade, guys. So it will be slightly much more better than the 12. It is going to be the same. Maybe they are coming with lot many features which are sort of enticing. I had been a avid user of the iPhone 12 mini and the 12 series, and also I'm using the 11. For example, the video which you all are looking is shot entirely on iPhone 11, and I think the cameras of the iPhone 11 are great, guys. And if you're having the iPhone 11, there is no need for you all to switch to the iPhone 12 or the iPhone 13. You all can just simply wait, especially the iPhone 11 and the 10R user. You all can just simply skip the iPhone 13 and 12 and maybe wait for the iPhone 14, because it will be officially coming up with the Touch ID, I guess, by Apple. It is what it is rumored. So again, guys, thanks a lot for watching this particular video. I hope you enjoyed this particular video as much as we did while creating this. Please leave a comment below what you think of getting it, whether you all are waiting for the iPhone 14 or you all are trying to get the iPhone 13 and by just selling your iPhone 11 or 12. And let me know in the comments below whether you all like it and what changes you all want to see on this particular channel in the future videos. So again, guys, thanks a lot for watching this particular video, and see you in my next video.